My name is Will Barton, and I am the lead analyst at High Dividend Opportunities, the #1 income investing group on Seeking Alpha. Thank you for watching our Income Method Picks series, where we take a look at investments we have recommended to our community of income investors. Today's pick is the John Hancock Financial Opportunities Fund, ticker BTO. BTO is a closed-end fund focused primarily on banks, and it currently offers a dividend yield of over 7% paid quarterly. Banks can make money in many rate environments, but they often do best when interest rates are relatively stable and more predictable. That is part of what makes the current setup attractive. BTO has been around since 1994 and has navigated multiple interest rate cycles, including the Great Financial Crisis, which was centered on banks. Over that long history, BTO has produced a return on net asset value at a compound annual growth rate of 10.37%, showing a strong long-term record through very different market environments. Today, BTO is primarily invested in small and mid-cap banks, rather than the mega bank names most investors immediately think about. That gives investors exposure to a different part of the financial sector, one that can benefit when value-oriented stocks come back into focus. Looking at the portfolio, the top holdings include names like Pinnacle Financial Partners, Old National Bancorp, Popular, Citizens Financial Group, and M&T Bank. So this is not a fund built around the largest money center banks. It is a more diversified way to own smaller and regional banking franchises. One reason the setup is interesting today is that we have seen a similar backdrop before. In the early 2000s, the market was coming off a period of enthusiasm around a revolutionary new technology. While interest rates were high, energy prices were rising, and recession concerns were building. In that environment, BTO dramatically outperformed the S&P 500 as investors rotated toward value, cash flow, and dividends. That historical comparison does not guarantee the same outcome now, but it does highlight how bank-focused value funds can perform when speculative leadership fades and investors start looking for more durable income-producing assets. BTO is also currently trading at a slight discount to net asset value. For a fund that is often traded at or even above net asset value, those smaller dips can create appealing entry points for long-term investors. The takeaway is simple. BTO offers income, long-term performance, and focused exposure to small and mid-cap banks through a fund that has already proven it can navigate changing rate cycles. For investors who are bullish on value stocks and want financial sector exposure with over 7% paid quarterly, BTO is worth consideration. For more details on this ticker and other ideas like it, consider subscribing to High Dividend Opportunities, the #1 investing group on Seeking Alpha.